Oh shit. It is cold out here this morning. The deer are fixing to be moving for sure. What is the temperature out this morning? Ah, there's no way that's right. It is a freaking cold one, boys. The deer should be moving. We're killing one this morning. Let's go. We got the Razor loaded up behind me. The deer ambulance is good to go. I just hope and pray I don't need it. Hopefully the deer will run towards the truck. All right, boys, it's 5:40. The feeders are going off. Now, the reason why these feeders are going off at 5:40 is because the time changed. It changed like 3 days ago. We have not changed the clocks on the computers in the trail or in the corn feeders yet. Now, the stand we're going to, every day, the deer are in there from daylight to dark. Thus meaning, I'm pretty sure they're bedding right there on top of the feeder. So, when I do get there, I'm about 10 minutes out. I'm not even gonna pick up the camera walking in. I'm not gonna film walking in. I'm not gonna film getting out of the truck, because I gotta be a ghost going in there, right? I gotta be so quiet, because that big group of does is gonna be bedded within 100 yards of that feeder. So, it's kind of a tough situation. Usually, most spots are not like this, but this spot, those deer are, for some reason, they're really used to that feeder, and they're not shy of it at all. Most of the time those deer around here are scared of feeders because they're danger zones, but nobody's even, we filled this feeder up once, put out one camera, and other than that, nobody's been in and out of there. So they are in there on top of it. We're gonna be a ghost till about daylight, until I can turn you guys back on. So I'll pick you guys up once it starts cracking daylight. Cracking daylight. These does in here are super freaking smart. I came in here like a ghost, very quiet, didn't make any noise. Highly doubt any of them heard me coming in here, but I can't be doing too much talking to you guys, so guys might have to hold tight with me. There's a big group of does coming in here in daylight hours every morning, every afternoon. Big old smart mature does, and a couple fawns here and there, but these deer over here seem to always be so freaking smart. They're hard to kill, so let's get to it. They're not here yet, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna be here before 9 o'clock, so they're gonna be coming in soon for sure. Them does were tearing me up. Well, you guys didn't see much, because I couldn't run the cameras. These deer are too close. I got a 15-yard shot from the feeder. Had a little fawn. I heard him walking, and I was like, okay, we got a deer coming in. So I start looking over my shoulder, I'm like, where's this deer at? And I'm looking like 20, 30 yards out there. It was at the base of my tree. Kind of started looking up at me, went in there and ate corn. Then I got the camera on it, and I was zooming in on it with the camera, and I noticed a flicker onto my right. It was a white ear from a big old nanny. She was about 15 yards from me. She was looking around, she was dead downwind. Long story short, she started coming in and then backed out like they normally do. And big does are smart. And there's a third following her that backed out as well. I stood up, tried to get a shot. Had one on this yearling, 80-pound yearling. Had multiple shots on that yearling, but that nanny, whew, she was a 120-pound doe, and that's huge for around here. I almost took a shot at 30, but just didn't work out. So here we are. Wishing I would have just brung the muzzleloader to the stand. Should have popped one on scope cam. Maybe I'll do that tonight. I'm just ready for a tree to take me out. Holy shit. My tree is shaking like one of those damn two-armed fligging-a-doo man or whatever it is. I feel like it's about to fall over. If it gets much worse than this, I'm gonna have to climb down. I've never seen it this windy in the morning. It's blowing hard.
That's what she said.
to go get the muzzleloader out of the truck. These does are so scarce. All these does come in here like they're walking on Legos. And usually I have enough time to get a shot sitting down, like with a gun. With a bow, they are so damn nervous. That was the same does from earlier. I was expecting a nanny to be behind that yearling, but apparently not. About a 90-pound yearling. Could have been last year's yearling, not gonna lie. I'll have to watch the footage. I was tempted for a second, and I was like, that's some tender, good eating meat right there. Then the squirrel ran her off like a watchdog. Well, that hunt right there, ladies and gentlemen, that was a bust. Oh my gosh, they did everything I wanted to, except they kept walking in like they were in a room full of Legos in the dark. I mean, they were so skittish. Every single time a deer came in today, I could have shot it with a rifle with that muzzleloader right there, but I don't really want to blow a deer apart at 15 yards with a rifle. Anyhow, I couldn't get a shot off with the bow. The third time I had a yearling come in, and I was tempted. I got a cooler full of ice and it is melting. I gotta get some meat on it. Well, I'm gonna go get breakfast and then I'll figure out what my plans for today are. Oh, we gotta put her in 4-wheel drive? What? Probably should get some new tires. As much as I would love to hunt this evening, I'm not gonna be able to, so I might come back to this spot after I eat breakfast with the muzzleloader and sneak up the hill and see if I can't pop up on a doe or two, maybe jump one and shoot with the black powder. So I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do, but I don't see much happening. All right, so it is 10:30. I'm about to go into this same stand. I'm gonna carry a camera in there. I gotta put out a camera at this spot because I just pulled the camera last time I was in here. And also, I'm taking the muzzleloader, and those deer have been coming in late. I wasn't sitting that long, so we might bump one up. So I'm gonna have a GoPro on my head and see if we can't pop one. And if we don't pop one, we'll just set out the trail camera and figure out what we're gonna do. Let's get a primer in this gun. We're here. Let's get this camera out and I'll head to the truck. Well, that feeder was out of corn, and it kind of makes sense to why some of the deer did what they did this morning. I had one come in, a shooter, big nanny. She was just behind the feeder. She stood there in one place just looking, watching me basically is what I thought. She might have just been looking, seeing there's no corn on the ground, and I think it was the same does from earlier. So she was also checking me out, trying to check me out. But corn's out of feeder. We got 2 feeders empty. We got 3 more running. So we're running out of spots to even hunt come this Saturday. Well, ladies and gentlemen, how are you guys doing today? So, I don't know where this video is going because I have nothing planned. I was about to go check traps with a buddy because he's got out a bunch of coyote traps, but he already checked them this morning, so I don't know what I'm doing. I think I might just head home. I don't know how this video came out. This is the kind of stuff that is going to be going up on the second channel. Links in the description if this is on the main. And if this is the second channel, you're already here, so subscribe. But yeah. Leave it in the comments if you guys want me posting these on the main channel, even though they're kind of boring. Here's something we need to talk about. I want to step up the video content, like just the video content, and just not have these boring videos on the channel. But like, a lot of people just want to see vlogs. They just want to see me doing me things, you know. So I don't know what I should do. Should I go everyday post? Yes, down in the comments if you think I should, or no, you shouldn't, because the quality, it might drop a little bit. It won't drop much, but I could definitely go every day. Would you guys actually watch everyday posts? Would you guys enjoy everyday posts? Or should I keep them a little bit spread out how I'm doing it now? Because I like where I'm at now. It's just, we could be doing so much more, but I don't know if that's gonna help grow the channel or not. So that's kind of why I'm like, I'd better just stay ahead on having videos ready instead of just dumping them out. So anyhow, I'm gonna end this video off. Yeah, please like, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. That was a little aggressive.